I know you think I'm joking when I call 2025 the year of magical investing. But every day something borderline miraculous happens around here, something so lucrative that it's easy to see why everybody's speculating. I mean, it's almost crazy not to. Consider today. First, Nvidia takes a $1 billion stake in Nokia. Yes, Nokia, remember them? That's a 2.9% stake, 166 million shares at $6.01. They're partnering up to work on AI-native mobile networks and AI network infrastructure. The goal is to make everything faster. Now, look, I think that's terrific. But more importantly, if you own Nokia, you just made 23% in one day as the stock roared from $6.42 to $7.77 and traded, by the way, as high as $8.19. Now, until today, I don't think many of us are really paying much attention to Nokia anymore. I certainly wasn't. It felt like the stock had been left for dead for years. In the year of magical investing, though, the investors who believed that Nokia was more than just a river in Finland, well, they just caught a windfall. It's incredible, this kind of thing. It's not supposed to happen. Every day we have people calling in on uranium stocks, anything uranium, right? Most of them are huge money losers. But these days we're so short of power that we're opening up old decommissioned nuclear power plants that were never supposed to be reopened. These plants are supposed to be dead. Now they're the undead. They're vampire plants. Today we learned that the U.S. government signed a deal with Westinghouse, jointly owned by Brookfield Renewable Partners and Cameco. That's a uranium company to help, and that's going to help construct $80 billion worth of new nuclear reactors. Suddenly, the stock of Cameco, which I blessed, by the way, in last Friday's lightning round because it actually profitably produces uranium, unlike the rest of them, jumped 23% one session. That's huge. It's insane. It's positively insane. Or how about CrowdStrike, one of my favorite stocks that, along with Nvidia, we own for the Charitable Trust. It was cruising along up $7 today, and then Jensen Huang, yes, the CEO of Nvidia, said something at his GTC conference in Washington. He told people, quote, "I can't think of a better company to protect AI than CrowdStrike." Bingo! Boom! A quick 10 more points as Jensen announces a collaboration with CrowdStrike to make cybersecurity AI agents. How about if you're a long-suffering shareholder of Skyworks or Qorvo? Never fear, with no real antitrust department, these two companies, which have competed over radio frequency chips, hammer and tongs, tooth and nail, I don't care, whatever cliche you want to convey that they're financially mortal enemies, now they've decided to merge. Both stocks soared. Patience paid off in a way that never would have been allowed under any other administration. I don't even know if this thing's going to be reviewed. Maybe not ideal antitrust policy, but great for the stock market. And again, that's what we're focused on. Get what I'm saying? Lightning just keeps striking around here. You just don't know who's going to get hit and when. Quantum stocks lagging, or you might have to wait long enough. You might hit the government jackpot where the Commerce Department takes a stake in one of them, like it did with the CHIPS Act and Intel. It caught a double on that one, by the way. You own shares in a money-losing coal company. Hold it. There may be critical minerals in them there hills. It just doesn't stop. Yes, this market's speculative. Yes, at least for now. There's a ton of speculation, but it keeps paying off. Sure, I'm worried that we're in 1999 going into the crash of 2000 scenario. That's the worst. However, I have to admit something else. The year of magical thinking has a ton of alchemy to it, but it's producing a whole lot of gold all the same. I like to say there's always a bull market somewhere. I promise to try to find it just for you right here on Mad Money. I'm Jim Cramer. See you tomorrow.